Hey guys, it's Steve Anderson from AndersonShooting.com, and today we're going to talk about swingers. Swingers, everybody loves them, especially others. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to shoot this activator, and we're going to look at what the swinger actually does. Okay? Make sure we can see everything okay. Oh yeah, beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and activate it, and we'll see how long it takes for it to present itself. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and shoot it anyway, so we can get the length of time that it takes, but we really just want to watch the swinger right now, okay? All right, so between the activation and the first shot was 1.29 seconds it took for it to appear. And I caught it once, sort of on the pause, and then I caught it on the upswing. That means there may be one a little bit to the right on the target. So I'm going to go check the target and see if it's off to the right a little bit. I think it will be. Yep, first shot here, second shot right here. So very, very close Charlie, and then one right in the alpha zone. I am the greatest. So we learned a couple things. We learned it pauses, sort of pauses as it comes down. You can catch it there, and then as it goes up, you can catch it again. What's interesting to me is my recoil is actually bringing the dot back to the swinger in a way I'd not noticed before. It's pretty sweet. It's just another example of how you can use shot calling to actually know what's happening out there. Okay, now we're going to see if I can do the swinger, a static target, sorry, the activator, a static target, and the swinger. This is what's really fun about shooting open, so now we're going to go ahead and show you that. All right, because it takes 1.3 seconds for that thing to become shootable, or to pause there at the bottom, we've got plenty of time to shoot this static target, and this is what makes open shooting so much fun. You could do it in other divisions too. It's just more fun in open, especially when you've got the Mighty Bull URF. This is one sweet shooting machine. We also have the new Outdoor Dynamics Major ammo, which I'm still kind of getting used to. Essentially, I've been shooting minor ammo for a while, and this major stuff not only allows me to shoot a little quicker, but actually requires it in some cases. So I'm still learning that timing, but above all, I'm just watching the dot. Okay, so this is going to be activator, static target, swinger. Here we go. Plenty of time. So you can see no need to rush those shots. One of the things that gets people into trouble is they start doing other homework between the activator and the swinger. They can get a little frisky on their homework or their activator. There's nothing more frustrating than missing the activator, doing your homework, and then coming back and finding that the activator's still standing there like, we got you. Doesn't need to happen when you call your shots. I'm seeing my dot lift. I'm done with that. I don't need that activator anymore. I don't need to watch it fall or anything else. I know I've hit it. If I'm JJ, I might want to have another look. All right, now we have the activator, a small steel, also from Targets USA, a static target, and a swinger. We have 1.3 before that thing gets to the end of its travel, so it's plenty of time to get this done. So activator, Targets USA mini popper, Targets USA static, and Targets USA swinger. Here we go. Everything's nice and green. That swinger's going to have something on this side. Second shot, I think, was a little high as it presented, so it should have something on the right. Yep. One very close Charlie here. There's the one I saw that was on the high / right. It's a Charlie. I knew it was going to be over here. Okay. Just as predicted. And of course, 2 glorious alphas here. I could bring the, it'll take, you just trust me. Very good. So, when you can call your shots, just think about this for a second. You are literally in control of what happens when the gun goes off, if you can call your shots. Drop us on paper. Alpha Charlie on the swinger. Those were all super green. I'm going to guess all alphas. Yeah, Alpha close Charlie here. 2 alpha here. Yeah, shooting open major. That's a green shot. Not a problem. 2 on the swinger. Just get in boring at this point. Let's try another presentation. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how to do this on 2 passes. As the swinger comes up, I'm going to catch it once this way, and then as it comes back, I'm going to catch it the other way. When we do this in class, most people can't get 2 shots on 1 pass. Everybody wants to try, and I'm going to try too, because I'm just like them. But first thing I'm going to do is show you how to get them on 2 passes. Thought I was being ambushed. Don't worry, I'm good. We're going to catch it here, and we're going to catch it here. Got to get a little mud on the tires. Here we go. those ought to be two pretty green shots. I think they're going to be sort of here and here. Let's go take a look. And I had to wait I had to wait 9/98 hundredths of a second for that to appear. So I should have time to shoot that static paper. No problem, that should be pretty easy. So now we're gonna do the activator, 2 on the static, and then we should be in good shape with the swinger. Same strategy, 1 here, 1 here. Here we go. My first shot was iffy. It's going to be, if there's 3, it's going to be on the right. 1 is going to be on the far right side of the target. It was for sure a yellow shot. That's why I waited for that 3rd pass. Let's go see what we find. There it is. There's the yellow shot right on the delta line. And the Charlie here, Alpha here. Okay. Just waited for that 3rd pass because that was flashing yellow pretty good. That was turning red pretty quick. And there it is, right where I thought it was going to be. Very, very cool. Over here, what do you think?
Alex.
And so we learned a couple things there. The vertical presentation appears a lot quicker than the sideways presentation, from 130 down to 0.98. So we had first shot 126, transition to paper was a 37, split on paper was a 27, 56 to the swinger, 66 for the pass, 94 for the other pass. So that's taken, it's roughly a second each time it comes back. Okay? Interesting stuff. Now, I know you're wondering, can he do 2 shots on 1 pass? Let's find out. More importantly, can I fire 2 shots in 1 pass and call a hit or not? That's really what's most important. Maybe I could do it and get lucky. I'm going to see if I can do it and call it. Okay, that's going to be very important. And we're just going to do the activator and the swinger. I'm not going to try to do the static this time. We'll try that maybe here in a minute, but I really want to be in control of this presentation, see if I can get 2 in 1 pass. It's going to be 1 for sure. I don't know about the second one. So whether there's 2 hits or not, I would not have called those 2 good hits, but let's go look at it anyway. So this was the first shot, okay? And this would have been the second shot. I knew it was up, so basically as it was coming up, 1 shot, 2nd shot. Okay? It's actually better than I thought it was going to be. Let's try it again. I'm going to put a little bit more weak hand grip on the gun this time and see if I can calm the dot down a little bit. It was really jumpy. That's why I was worried about that second shot. I'm going to give a little bit more weak hand grip and see what happens. I think there's two on there. I'm not sure what they are, but I think there's two. Yeah, two Charlies right here. Extra grip helped a bunch. The dot didn't leave the target that time, so it made me a lot more confident that there was going to be two on there. I'm not at the point where I can call two good hits on this, or am I? Let's try it. I'm going to try tracking the gun a little bit. I'm going to try, as the target appears, I'm going to try to move the gun a little bit and see if I can tighten up those shots a little bit, see what it looks like. Two shots for sure. I think they're pretty well centered. It's either a double or a mic. If I go back and think about what I saw, that second shot probably wasn't one. So we're gonna do it again. Enjoying watching me walk through the mud. It's pretty soppy down here today. All right, here we go. We're still working on what I'm seeing for two shots on one pass. I've actually never practiced this before, so this is really exciting for me to really get interested in what I'm seeing when the gun goes off. It's happening very, very quickly. I'm gonna try a little bit more of a target focus this time, see if I can see what's going on. It's gonna be two good shots for sure. One of them probably on the right side of the target. One here on the target. Probably first shot. Probably first shot, second shot. All right, now we're gonna go activator, static, one pass on swinger, mini popper, another pass on swinger. This should be exciting. Pass on swinger, mini popper, another pass on swinger. This should be exciting. didn't quite catch it in time. Had to wait for another go. And the consequences of that, let's see what it was. Yeah, I had to wait 121 for that second presentation. So may not have been worth the risk. It's just on a 398 total event, I had to wait 121 for that last pass. So pretty sure I have good shots on the swinger though. Do I ever? Alpha, very close Charlie on the swinger. That's fun. Oh, look at this. 2 more alphas over here. You don't believe me? Okay. See? Alpha, alpha. I told you. Yeah. Maybe just take my word for it next time. It'll save us all so much time. All right, let's see what's next. Wasn't pasted from before, but that was here and here. 2 outside Charlies. Okay. We'll paste those up right now. So that tells me I might be leading it too much. Let's try it again and see if I can tighten those up. Once again, 1 shot per pass. The ground is so moist. Oh, it's moist, moist, moist. A lot of folks don't like the word moist. Doesn't bother me a bit. I'm gonna guess Alpha Charlie, Charlie on this side would be my guess. Oh yeah, it's on this side, all right, big time. That was the second shot for sure. So this one was just early. That was the second shot. So typically, those of you that have been in class, I tell you that when I talk about shot calling, it usually has more to do with a direction than as a scoring zone. I didn't know that was a delta, but I knew it was on that side. Okay, so that would have been a yellow shot for sure. I wasn't worried about it being a mic, but I knew it was on that side. All right, let's do it again. So moist. The only thing moister. Moist. Okay, let's see. Oh dear. By the way, this is not the Targets USA trigger mechanism in any way. This is just something that I rigged up that works. It is very reliable to leave down here. Currently demonstrating how well it works and how reliable it is. But the actual swinger mechanism is much better than what I'm using. I just don't have it set up. Sorry, Jason, I know you're screaming at the television right now. All right, now let's try 2 shots on 1 pass. Probably going to be something on the right side of the target. I think they're two good shots, though. Yeah. There we go. One here, one here. That's an example of I knew they were there, and I knew they were certainly no worse than yellow, but I wasn't 100% sure what they were. Would I try that in a match? I don't know. I simply don't know. It would depend on the stage. All right, that's Swingers 101, 102, 103, and 201 and 202. And now you're a certified swinger expert. AndersonShooting.com, insiders only.